Price ready with the 0-1. Opposite field to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Nobody who ever saw the dude play will ever forget him. Number 4 in the Dodger blue uniform, Hall of Famer
Alex Thomas last season.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's a cold strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
They'll take it now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
58 innings, 62 strikeouts, 20 walks, 1 home run.
2 out with the man at first.
59 against him.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Jose Bautista will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
And that sort of boggles the mind there. I mean, you've got 2 strikes, right? Shorten up and put the ball in play. I mean, this is just, I don't get it.
Here's Prince Fielder. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Josh Hamilton will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
First appeared in the big leagues with the Tampa Bay Rays.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses. Strike 2. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Will Middlebrooks will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Down goes Adrian on a pitch down and in. Medley of 1 out of the 6th inning. So Torres gets his first man on a strikeout. Ian Kennedy went 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, and made
fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our 5th annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Off the plate. So he strikes out Gonzalez, but he walks here, and now we'll get Juan Uribe. He's made 1150. Uribe singled and doubled. Now let's see. Bud Black, who is a fine left-hand pitcher in his own right.
And here's the first pitch. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Well, it's definitely a tale of two extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there, too.
Yoenis Cespedes will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
1-0.
Now here's the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Hamilton's got this one, 2 away.
Now he ran this one right in on the thumbs. You know, a great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Here's Shane Victorino now. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that's just pure muscle right there. I think this one's in a little bit off the hands, but like any good hitter here at Fenway Park, he knows what to do with it. He's just going to get it airborne out there into left field, and then he lets the ball
how's your life going so far?
He's able to hustle in there to second with a wall ball double.
Ramirez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Make it 21 doubles now on the year. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I wonder where I'm going.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. After this.
3-1 records, 7 holes, 275 ERA, 69 and 2 games pitched, 64 strikeouts.
Ben Zobrist will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
20 balls, 7 ones, and was on hitting.
Now here's the first pitch.
From 231 against them.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
So, Space Cat, do you live in Canada?
And now he'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
You know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on the board. So he sees an opportunity here, and he's going to wind up beating this one out.
I love this well.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is hard back to the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind.
Basically, how do you like my channel so far?
Make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Caleb Joseph will be the batter. Here's the first offering. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Albert Pujols will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Men on third with two down. One strike to Pujols. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. From the belt, the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball.
You can send me any messages you want, and you can. Sorry about that.
Kelly Johnson will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And Space Cat, you can ask me any question if you want.
Fans want to be a 5-tool player? Then download the new and improved MLB Toolbar and get instant access to MLB.com. You can access and search MLB.com from anywhere on the web and get MLB news and alerts automatically. Best of all, it's free. Stay connected with MLB.com.
I will watch your channel some days, Space Cat.
takes to be an umpire?
There is only one time when a human male loves
Both in the classroom.
being single, and that is
This is your chance to
having a single in a baseball game.
you're working now. Don't wait.
First pitch on the way.
Lifetime. Become the best
Now
pitcher
this
in
is
MLB.
foul for the first strike.
UC.com.
And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 once more. Shallow center. Fielder comes on now, and he has it one down.
I'm still wondering
After a hot start, the bats
if I will
have
ever
pretty
meet
much gone missing
someone
here in the middle inning. Sort
when
of
I'm broadcasting
reinvented
who
himself
lives
out there and has really
in
turned things
my
around.
hometown, Hillbilly.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
And especially if you don't live in Hillbilly, I think you should visit my town because
Here's
it's
Price
so
now
cool.
on 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And another good hitter's count to work with here.
games.
They've been able to sit back and just
24
really tee
record.
off on him.
20 holds. Ooh, that's a lot of holds. 2.42 ERA.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And,
63
you know, they'd
strikeouts.
love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
One out, nobody on. Here comes the 3-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, Space Cat, I
You're
do
starting to
love the
get
United
into a
States for one
situation
major
now where
reason.
You can't keep giving away base runners if you want to stay in this ball.
They have some cool
Here's
TV
another one on the
stations
hit by
down
pitch.
there.
Here's Craig Gentry. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's ready now, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He waits, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. Here's another 0-2. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Holds 2.42 ERA,
I don't even know if I want to touch
54
this. I have a feeling that
63
when
circles
these
like
guys
Mark
get
Spud
back to
from
the
one thing.
dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Brock Holt will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
But there's only one thing I don't want
pitch coming.
to have in my life, and that is
And he
tornadoes.
gets ahead 0-1.
United States seems to get
That
lots of
look
tornadoes.
says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
So, Space Cat, since you're living in the United States, what is your closest Major League Baseball
Now
team?
the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Well, yes, Space Cat. You
Now
get
the
to see
3-1
my
pitch.
Toronto Blue Jays, I guess, every season.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to
Because
first, and
every
there are
year,
2 down.
my Toronto Blue Jays visit Texas.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy.
And last season, they visited both Texas teams,
Gets rid of that
Houston
mask,
and the
finds
Texas
ball here to
Rangers.
make the throw to first to get his man.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Well, I hope if you have a husband or a boyfriend, I hope he treats you very well. I know that. The Blue Jays is one of my favorite baseball teams. And I mostly pick the Toronto Blue Jays. If the Montreal Expos was still in the majors, I would have picked them as well. But the Expos had poor management in the 1990s and the early 2000s. And in the end, Major League Baseball decided to award Washington the Expos organization. and now the Montreal citizens are saying to Major League Baseball, "They want Montreal back in your league, please." Well, I'm happy to hear that. Space Cat, I hope you married a Major League Baseball player.
Peanut there.
And as for me, Space Cat, well, Space Cat, I'm single. I have been single for my entire life.
On your drive home, don't forget to tune into AM 1750
I think
for a full recap of our ball game and, of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball,
Well, yes, probably because no woman probably has wanted to date me.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Hamilton will make the catch, and the inning is over.
And another reason is
I have to imagine
I don't
there's a
make
full
many
mood tonight,
friends
judging
in
by
real
this
life.
bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
And I don't like to go to big parties either. Hi, welcome to my stream.
Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ben Revere will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 2, Ben Revere.
First pitch coming. Now he runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea, it just didn't really work out for him.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Oh, I think this is a good idea. You've got to do something to maybe kickstart the offense. But even this won't do the trick. And their offensive struggles just keep going on and on.
Jose Bautista will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but
I'm
he
38
misses strike
right
two.
now.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays
And
go down
if
in
I
order.
was in
They
the
need to get something
majors,
cooking here. It's 7-0.
I would be very close to be thinking about retiring if I've been playing in the majors
Will
for
Middlebrooks will step
many
in now to lead
years.
off the home half of the 7th.
Well, Space Cat, if you were single, I might think about dating you if you're single, but you're not.
First pitch to him. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
202. I would love to see women play in the Major League Baseball in real life.
Here comes the 1-2.
Some year.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
TheShowNation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Run your league online. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is TheShowNation.com.
I don't think it's a men's sub. I think Major League Baseball should be men's and women's sub.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Because
We've talked about
remember
all the
before
strikeouts.
Jackie Robinson,
The only side effect is right
it was
there,
Major League
though.
Baseball was normally
He's run
known
up a
for
pretty high
being a
pitch
white
count.
man's sub. But then
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
the Brooklyn
Price
Dodgers
ready with the
decided to
0-1.
roll the dice.
Sticks with the fastball
Hired
here as
Jackie
he forges ahead
Robinson?
0-2.
Well, he's got a different
And
look to
Jackie
him in
Robinson
the
became the
seventh
first
inning.
black
Much
man
more
to
determined.
play Major League Baseball. Even though everybody booed him.
Now the
And told
0-2
him to
for Price.
quit.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Back-to-back strikeouts now to start the inning. 10 now in the ball game. He's just been setting them up and knocking them down.
Here's Shane Victorino now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's
So,
4-1.
women could try to change Major League Baseball any year if there's lots of women that wants to play Major League Baseball.
Pitch home to Victorino. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Price comes home to 2-0. Threw him a breaking ball, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
2-1. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now another 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Prince Fielder will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Pitch on the way. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Josh Hamilton will dig in. Missed a bunt attempt for strike 3 his last time. And here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, that's just not a bad idea right there. Late in the game, you just have to find a way to get some base runners and get something started. But this is a nice pick up and throw defensively, and they're able to keep him off base.
Okay, I hope you have fun with your husband as well.
Needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And I hope you have a great night too,
First pitch.
Cat.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Now the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses strike two. Now here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Steve Ramirez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. What do you guys think is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's going to give him another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
Now the 2-0 home. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Fouled back. 2-2. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Kelly Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Here's the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, it's really surprising that a pitcher of his caliber can get knocked around the yard the way he's been so far. I mean, there's the evidence right there in black and white. You might want to take a picture of that, everybody, because that's not a pitching line you're going to see from him very often.
Xander Bogaerts will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up.
Hi. Hi, Mom. How are you today?
He's ready, now the pitch. Now a swing and a
I'm
sharp
doing
ground
great.
ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
No. My girlfriend came over today, so
Here,
that's why I
think
didn't talk
he's
to him.
trying to get his hands into position to
Yep.
get rid of this ball quickly to second base, but instead, he doesn't even get any
I
lever
know.
on it as it goes right by him for an error.
Probably, he was probably working, Mom. And one CFL player decided he didn't want to be unemployed for very long. You know why? Because he was unemployed for, let's say, 1 or 2 days, and then he decided to sign with another team. So, I guess he was saying, I don't want to wait very long. The first team that will give me a contract, I'll sign. So I guess he didn't want to wait around to see if he could get a better contract. He decided to pick the first one that comes along. So how's your day going? Pretty good, and my washer is clean. So you give me a bonus this week. Yes, I did. I know, I scrubbed it very well. And I also did the stove as well. Yes, I did. Okay.
Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen
Well,
to the best of
you should be happy
when,
that
how you want it through MLB.com podcasts.
that you don't have a Major League Baseball team
For the latest news and views from
that lives with you, Mom.
MLB.com
You know why?
will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com and sign up today.
I know, but there's another reason why you should be happy, Mom. There's one other reason why you don't want to have a lot of people living with you. Because if you own a Major League Baseball team and they live with you, you have a lot of laundry to do, Mom. Because, like, Major Leaguers get their uniform dirty all the time, Mom. So that's a lot of laundry to do, Mom. Apparently the Americans don't like our leader. Because they are very worried that we are letting in lots of refugees. And they want our leaders to close our door. What are they thinking? We're going to let the tourist cells in? I know. It's just like baseball teams, Mom. I know, just like teenagers, Mom. Teenagers might want to have fake IDs so they can drink alcohol at age 13 or 14, Mom. Because if their friends are drinking alcohol at age 13 and 14, then the young teenagers might think, oh, I want to join in too. Yeah, I will.
Here's Craig Gentry. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
Okay.
one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does
Yes, sir.
not
You gonna
want
give
to
me a
give
bonus
up the
this week?
baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Okay. Yep,
He's
have
set.
fun
Now
with
the
Jake,
pitch.
Mom.
Now a hard liner towards
Yep.
short. And
Bye.
a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Around third and being waved on hold. And the runner will score from second.
Well, if you
So-
want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands.
Yeah, you can see
The
he makes it
pitching, the
4-1,
batting, the
Red Sox in the
defense,
fourth.
the execution. Just draw a line through
And
this. This one's been
the
an
minute went
absolute
41.
disaster.
Brock Holt will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, they won't get an out on this play. This will be scored an infield single, but now that's going to load the bases, so their troubles are just getting even deeper now.
Dustin Pedroia will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Now Price is 1-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. Bases remain loaded with 2 away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only 1 run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
Will Middlebrooks will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply and through into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
More of the same right here, and that puts them into double digits now. 10 runs scored, and they've really had their way with this pitching staff all throughout.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here.
36 games, 3-0 record, 4
Bobs now the
holes.
pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball
260
and a strike.
He's
34
about at
and
the
2
point now
innings
where
pitched,
I would figure
43 strikeouts, 13
one more base
walks.
runner, and that'll be the end of the line.
5 home runs, and 165 against him.
1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's the 1-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 22 on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Here's Shane Victorino now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
That pitch count has gone from high to dangerously high. No, this is not good.
Hi, Face Caddy,
territory
if
for
that's
any
you.
pitcher to be in.
Welcome back.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 13-0. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on the way. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. And the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Hi, Tiffy. How are you today?
Pitch on the way. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Caleb Joseph will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Runs up to bunt here. Now here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the butt. The throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
And the way the balls have been rocketing all around the ballpark, you'd almost forget that someone might try to do this. It was a pretty good idea at the time, but it's not going to pay off for him in the end.
Albert Pujols will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
Here, if you want to talk to me or chat with me, you can.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Red Sox win it 13-0. Good night from Fenway.
And a high fly ball to right field. Puig is in. So Venables is 2 down. And going to the hit goes down 2 outs.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Hump Day, everyone. As we hit the halfway point of the week, let's take a look back at Tuesday's news and results. Starting in the AL East, the Jays were in Boston to match up against the Bo Sox. The Red Sox came away with the win, 13-0. Richard Stultz was dominant throughout the game, tossing a complete game one-hitter for the win. David Price came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Heading into today, the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East, 9 games back. The Baltimore Orioles paid visit to Yankee Stadium to do battle with the Pinstripers, and it was the Orioles who came away with the win. The final score was 4-2. Charlie Morton was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. As of today, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Orioles are 4th in the division. They're 2 games back. The Tampa Bay Rays were in Motown to take on the Tigers at Comerica Park, and it was the Tigers who prevailed. The score was 6-5. Diane Viciedo was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. At the moment, the Tigers are atop the AL Central, 4 games up. The Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, 1 game out of 1st. The Indians were on the south side of Chicago to take on the White Sox, and it was the Chi Sox who came away victorious, 8-2. Steven Dutcher turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. Jose Quintana earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. Looking at the standings, the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Indians are 3rd in the division, 10 games out of 1st. The Minnesota Twins did battle against the hometown Royals in KC. The Royals came away with the win. The final was 9-1. Alex Gordon picked up 5 RBIs and really made the difference in this one. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Jason Vargas earned the win on the mound, his 11th of the year. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the American League. Right now, the Royals are in 2nd place in the AL Central, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Twins are 4th in the division. They're 15.5 games out of 1st. The Los Angeles Dodgers were in Anaheim to take on the Angels, and the Halos were victorious, the final 7-3. David Freese led the charge offensively with 3 RBIs in the contest. Paul Maholm threw well enough to earn his 9th W of the year. As of today, the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West, only a game and a half back. The Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West, 3.5 games ahead of 2nd. The Houston Astros took on the Green and Gold at Oakland's O.co Coliseum, and the A's were the winners. The score was 6-5. Heading into today, the A's are leading the AL West. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Astros are fourth in the division, 8 games out of first. The Texas Rangers did battle with the M's at Safeco Field. The Mariners came away with the win. The final was 1-0. Roenis Elias pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. Derek Holland twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. Looking at the standings, the Mariners are in third place in the AL West. They're 2 games back. The Rangers are at the bottom of the division, 17 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers paid visit to Little Havana to take on the Fish at Marlins Park, and the Brewers secured the W in extras. The final score was 3-2. Carlos Gomez collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. He currently leads the National League in triples. Right now, the Marlins are in first place in the NL East, 2 games up on second place. The Brewers sit in third place in the National League Central Division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The Mets paid a visit to the nation's capital to play the Nats, and the game wore on to extra innings with the Mets coming away victorious. The score was 7-5. Nick Ahmed had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. Gonzalez Hermen was victorious in this one, earning his first win. As of today, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East. They're 2 games back. The Mets are at the bottom of the division. They're 16.5 games out of first. The Braves visited Eastern Pennsylvania to take on the Phillies, and it was the Phils who grabbed the victory 6-1. Kyle Kendrick was dominant on the bump, grabbing the victory with a complete game effort. Heading into today, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East, 14 games back. The Braves are 3rd in the division, 8 games out of first. The Pittsburgh Pirates paid visit to the Reds at Great American Ballpark, and it was the Reds who celebrated in walk-off fashion in extra innings. The final was 1-0. At the moment, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 8 games out of first. The Pirates are 2nd in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Chicago Cubs took on the Cardinals at Busch Stadium, and St. Louis was victorious in this one. The final score was 3-2. Lance Lynn threw the ball well and picked up his 13th win of the year. Looking at the standings, the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They have a 3-game cushion. The Cubs are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Giants were in Arizona to take on the Diamondbacks, and the Diamondbacks came away with the win. The final score was 3-2. Tom McMahon started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West, 5.5 games back. The Giants are 3rd in the division, 5.5 back. The Rockies were in San Diego to take on the hometown Padres, and the Rockies came away with the win. The final score was 10-4. Troy Tulowitzki was clutch with the bat in his hand, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Jordan Lyles earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. Heading into today, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, 14 games back. The Rockies are 2nd in the division. They're 3.5 games back. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Baseball on tap from Fenway Park in Boston. It'll be the Blue Jays and the Red Sox coming up next. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the East-leading Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first 2 games of this 3-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And they'll go to work against, when healthy, one of the best around, the slender right-hander Clay Buchholz. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Albert Pujols will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
For the Blue Jays, third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And whatever they've done in the first 2 games of this series, they're going to want to bottle it. They have absolutely crushed the baseball here on their way to 2 blowout victories.
A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. Ben Revere will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases.
It will be a freeway tie for second between New York Rays and Bulls. And the Red Sox will move to 18th back.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Ramirez will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Alexi Ramirez will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
Jose Bautista will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's the first offering, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Awesome.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. The next pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2, and this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's another 1-2, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, there Jones doubles to make it 40-0
scoring position after the wild pitch. Just goes to show you how quickly things can get away from him if you're not
grounds
careful.
out to make it a tie game at 4 in the 5th.
Two pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels.
J.P. Howell. Last season, 67 games, 4-1 record, 11 holds, 203 ERA, 62 innings pitched, 54 strikeouts, 23 walks, 2 home runs in the first inning, 193 against him.
Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Craig Gentry will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Trying to get some outs here in the new inning, and the Dodgers trying to hold on to a 3-2 lead. for the first time today.
My final music is in first place. So far, Powell's winning a little bit. The story is certainly not over. 35,033, and they're very much into the ballgame.
Get the fin way, break.
Well, this is the hall of fame of Major League pitcher.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Ike, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before. And luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Oh, and just a perfect start to the afternoon here at home. How about a leadoff triple? That'll get the fans into it early.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs and 38 runs batted in. He's ready now. The pitch. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock the ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Dustin Pedroia steps in now. pitch on the way. First pitch is a circle change for a cold strike one. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that change, so I'd better not sit on the fastball
doubles
too
to make it
long.
6-0 Miami in this one.
He's set, now the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Mike Napoli will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
One of those flying.
He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Yoenis Cespedes will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
So Dale Faster last season, 69 games.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1.
332 ERA, 65 innings pitched.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays nothing. Prince Fielder will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Prince Fielder.
Attended Edison High School before moving on to state. He was drafted by the Cubs.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Down in the Dodger field, they're switching, and they better have Mike Baxter
Now the pitch.
Instead, they're stopping twice.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So can Kennedy, Torres, Stauffer, Vincent, Benoit, and Fair. The Dodgers with Greinke, Rodriguez, Withrow, and Howard. Gordon struck out, singled, and lined out. His base hit is the difference. He drove in a run. Punches the bunt down to Headley, who throws him out. You move your back trying to bunt, and you're going to hit the ball sharply to a defender. So that was a mistake.
Midwest break.
Check swing foul. hit just 189. The year before, he hit 263. Played here in San Diego briefly in 2010. Did a couple of plays. He was only in a couple of games. 0-2. The Stockman Stark was out on hit, and then Baxter got the call against the right-handed Dale Taylor.
Get some soda here.
Now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It's gone. And the second frame gets started with a bang. A solo home run for Prince Fielder. Number 43 on the year for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Rafael Furcal will get his first shot at it here.
Second baseman, Rafael Furcal.
Prince Fielder homers for his 43rd home of the year.
First offering on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of
And
tying
Dick
him
Norris
up inside.
makes it
Got in on his
cuts
hands
into
that
the West
time
Sox lead
before
in
he
his
could get that barrel
4-2
through
in
the
the
zone.
6th. Derek
Now here it comes.
Browns in the first source to make it
And that misses 1-1.
Yeah,
7-0.
a couple of close pitches there on
Mullins
the
in the
inside
7th.
part of the plate.
And
I
Dick
don't think
Bolton
he
hits
could
the
have done
cyclist
much with
fly
either
to
one of
cut the
those.
West Sox lead to 4-3 in the 6th.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
Casey Kenley Jensen,
The 1-1
25
pitch
games,
to Furcal.
4-3 record,
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to
28
2-1
saves
now.
out of 32 opportunities, 188 ERA, 76 and 2 first inning pitch, 111 strikeouts, 18 walks,
Here it
6
comes,
home
2-1.
runs,
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
and a first inning 77 against him.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and the bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Ben Zobrist will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
Here we go in the bottom of the ninth. Padres won the first game 3-1. Dodgers trying to win this one 3-2.
First pitch to him. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
8 home runs for the Padres last year. 0 for 7 so far this year. Ball one.
Let's go, Red Sox.
First game of the big leagues with the Cincinnati Reds. He was a first-round pick 6 years ago. Been with San Diego the last 2 years.
That's so nosy.
Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Now here's the pitch. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Just amazing what this guy's done with the bat this year. I mean, even when he's in a 2-strike hole, he still finds a way to come through.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
Hey, get your peanuts here. Lemonade. Ice cream.
Welcome back, Space Cat, if you're here.
First pitch coming. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Comes set, now the pitch.
Oh,
Swing
that was
and
a
a miss,
ball.
and he's in control, 0-2. Get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
That runner's leaning.
Now the 1-2. Here's a line drive, caught coming off the bag. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, only 1 out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Colby Rasmus will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now here's the first pitch. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here comes a 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high bouncer to short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7th, catcher, Steve Ramirez.
Steve Ramirez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. And it remains a 1-all tie. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Ben Revere is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. On the way. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Ready with the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Alexi Ramirez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Pitch on the way. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Rasmus is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. And it remains a 1-1 tie. Kelly Johnson will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. And for a call, they'll take this one in for route number 1.
He'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Craig Gentry will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Brock Holt will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and It literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out.
Ooh,
But
Rockies
he's gonna take
versus
it. And
Miami.
that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
Dustin Pedroia will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
One 0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Red Sox lead 1. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Jose Bautista will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it...
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball, and basically that thing just breaks straight down.
Here's Buchholz on 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
We'll take a look at this on show track. That's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Here's Prince Fielder. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side.
I don't know if they are.
Foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first and plenty of time to get Fielder for out number 2. Rafael Furcal will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
A ball hit hard to the left side, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Mike Napoli will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Therefore, it is Revere. One away.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Nice. That's a pretty swing here. I mean, you can see he shoots this one just inside the chalk. Maybe he's a little unlucky just to get a single out of it instead of 2 bases.
Standing in now, Steve Ramirez, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
December 3rd, 2013.
As a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure was,
Well, he's
especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
the Royals, December 3rd, 2003.
Put one in the bleachers.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him.
You learn a lot in your first year in the big leagues.
Dustin Morneau signs a 2-year deal, December 3rd, 2014.
Now he's in the big leagues and it's a whole new ballgame. Gotta learn to adjust pretty darn quick.
Rockies planted with Carlos Gonzalez to center field.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a breaking ball
Rocky
that
gets
misses
new
for ball
Stubbs
1.
from the Indians, 2013, December 18th, 2013. And now it's Carlos Gomez will play left field,
1-0
February
pitch now.
22nd.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Knock it out of here.
1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Let's
Well,
go
that one definitely
fishing.
took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Looking good, Red Sox.
2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here we go.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Well, this is a huge mistake here because once this ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed to come home and score.
Here's Kelly Johnson. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-1. Ben Zobrist will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Now the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down.
And the
like
Waves
this.
win
If you go up
4-0.
every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary
That's a
pitches.
loss. 2 strikes.